Hello, Gemini. Welcome to your May 2025 tarot reading. I'm Kate. I'm a tarot intuitive, and these are the collective messages for my Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I want to know, Gemini, in the comments, are you excited for the transition between spring to summertime? Because that's kind of where your birthdays fall, and I just feel like there's an excitement that comes with Gemini energy. So are you excited for that transition, or do you prefer a different season? I'm just curious. So the first message that you have here is an affirmation, and it says, I practice forgiveness. And on the back, it says, forgiveness is freeing. By forgiving yourself and others, you allow yourself to move forward with confidence and peace. Open up to all the love and joy you deserve by letting go of what no longer serves you. So if you've been holding on to a certain resentment for a while, maybe you have a difficult relationship with a family member or friend, you might feel the desire to forgive them. Or maybe you've been really holding yourself deeply accountable for something that was beyond your control, and maybe you're forgiving yourself. So one message that you have here from the Fae is light. And I don't think I've seen this card come out in quite a while, so I'm so happy to see this one. It says, the Fairy Queen of Light comes to shed love and light onto your current situation and to remind you that light can penetrate the darkness. Yeah, it feels like some of you are going through a really difficult time emotionally. There might be obstacles to overcome when it comes to, like I said, family and friendship relationships and figuring out how you want to move forward, how you want to proceed. You can forgive somebody and at the same time realize that they're not meant to be in your life anymore, that they're really just not a good energetic match for you at this time. And it doesn't mean that they can't come back in later, but maybe for a now, you're just shedding light into your life by removing the negativity, removing the darkness, if you will. So what is coming in? What is coming in for Gemini this May? What beautiful blessings are coming in? The Six of Pentacles is wanting to come out. Now, I think that this is about a balanced give and take. If you aren't allowing yourself to receive, then it's going to be hard for you to accept the blessings that want to be coming into your life. I feel like somebody could be reaching out to you or offering their assistance, their help to you, but I feel like you're going to want to deny them or deny that opportunity. So it's like, yeah, there could be more blessings coming in, but there's a stubbornness that's coming through. And I'm getting the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So it's like you're really holding on to this idea. And if you could just let it go, loosen the grips a little bit, you could allow even more blessings, even more beautiful things to come in. So Spirit's advice to you is to not hold on to something too tightly, because you could be really limiting yourself. And the Judgment card, I think that you're not seeing something clearly because it feels like you're in your emotions, right? It feels like how should I say this? I am getting this double energy, which does make sense for Gemini. It's like you're feeling very emotional. You don't want to feel vulnerable. So you kind of put up a block and a wall. And so maybe you're focusing on money and finances and work because maybe it's easier to think about those things or focus on things than deal with the emotional side. So it's almost like you put up this wall, you put up this judgment. And I don't think that it is actually serving you when it comes to bringing in more blessings. I think that Spirit is saying, open up your mind and release certain criticisms and certain judgments. Now, maybe they're criticisms and judgments that you've placed upon yourself. Maybe there's an opportunity for you to make a judgment call and you shut it down because you're like, well, I don't know enough. I'm not worthy enough. I don't have enough experience to do that thing. When Spirit is saying you've got plenty of knowledge, you got plenty of experience, otherwise this opportunity wouldn't have fallen into your lap. Now you've got to decide, do you feel worthy enough to accept this, to embrace this? Now, if you like working with crystals, then a good crystal to work with for this month for you actually have a couple coming out. Euclase and Emerald. Euclase, we have number 23, beautiful blue color. Spirit's encouraging you to work on your throat chakra, your communication, speaking your truth. And then you also have Emerald, which has to do with your heart chakra. So yeah, there might be a little bit of a disconnect between what you're you're feeling and what you're expressing. So allow yourself to express your emotions, your heart. I'm hearing your concerns, your heartfelt feelings. And I find it very interesting that Emerald is number 22 and Euclase is number 23. So it's like a step. It's a progression. Once you can start doing that, you'll start to feel more forward movement in your life. And these cards have been shuffled and shuffled and shuffled. So it's not like, they were just next to each other. So the essential meaning with Emerald says giving and receiving love, opening your heart to friendship, embracing unity. So that's exactly what I was talking about, is there can be more blessings coming into your life if you just embrace unity, you open yourself up to even more friendships. And then Euclase number 23, wisdom from within, inner truth, aligning with divine intelligence, trusting your own earned wisdom. So yeah, I feel like it's almost a lack of trust within yourself. Questioning, like I said, do I know enough? Do I have enough experience? And that could even be, maybe you're having a hard time opening yourself up to committing to a relationship as well. The top of the Emerald card has a heart. So there could be love trying to make its way into your life, but you're like, well, I've never had a relationship go beyond this amount of time. So am I ready for a long-term relationship? Can I handle long-term commitments? So it could be something like that. Now, only, some of these messages aren't going to resonate for everybody. So if it doesn't resonate for you, that's fine. Just take what resonates, leave the rest. Any final messages coming through for my Gemini? Any final messages for the month of May? You have the Queen of Swords. Now, on the Queen of Swords' worst day, she can be a little bit bitchy, but she does represent your air energy. So I think that when you are in alignment with your airy qualities, your airy side, and open yourself up to more free-flowing communication, I feel like there's a little bit of a pressure on my chest, like you've been holding yourself back. You're holding something too close to your heart. I think that when you can have open, honest communication with somebody, that's going to help the love flow out even more, right? Because I feel like you're just holding on to it a little bit too close. So open yourself up to communication. Feels like it needs to happen at this time. So I hope these messages resonated for you, friends. If they did, please hit the like button and follow me for more videos like this. And don't forget to book your personal reading on my website, crystallizewithkate.com.